Hey guys, what's up? Hockey News here for one of our first videos that we've ever made. Today I will be talking about the NHL Semi Finals. So we'll be going to the NHL website. I will be showing you how the NHL Semi Finals will set up and my opinions on who's going to make it to the next, to the finals, to the Stanley Cup Finals. So as you all can read already, it says that Tampa Bay is in first place, is losing 1-0 against the New York Rangers, and the Anaheim Ducks and the Chicago Blackhawks will play today. My opinion on this is, I'm thinking that Anaheim and Chicago, that series, I feel like Chicago's going to take the cake. Chicago is a very good team with so many great players, such as Jonathan Toews, Patrick Kane, Patrick Sharp. It's unbelievable how many good players they have. And Anaheim has the exact same thing as they have Corey Perry, Ryan Getzlaf, Ryan Kessler, and all of them. But while Chicago has a leading sort of feeling in their side. They are more comfortable in the ice, and they have a veteran goaltender who has won the Stanley Cup before. And they have a team that has won the Stanley Cup before. Only a few players on the Anaheim Ducks have actually won the Stanley Cup and made it to the next round, have known what it felt like to make it to the Stanley Cup Finals. And for the other series, New York, Tampa Bay Lightning, I really want Tampa Bay to make it, but I'm feeling New York's gonna win this series. Maybe even New York might even win the Stanley Cup, because New York won the President's Trophy this year, and they won it in such great fashion. Like, look at their stats. The New York Rangers must be one of the best teams in the NHL. Like, their team, their roster is so unbelievable. It's not unbelievably good. It's not as good as Chicago, but it's such a good team with Henrik Lundqvist in net. Their first line is so good. Their second line is good. Their third line knows how to check. Their fourth line knows how to check. They're such a good team. Like, I'll show you how deep this roster is. If you wait a little bit, team. It's a very deep team that they have over there in New York. Like, look at this team. Ryan Bourque, Derek Brassard, Jesper Fast, Tanner Glass, Carl Hagelin, Kevin Hayes, Chris Kreider, Dominic Morge, Rick Nash, Martin St. Louis, Derek Stepan, Matt Zuccarello, so many good players. And in defense, Dan Boyle, Dan Girardi, Mark Stahl, Ryan McDonough, Calvin Klein, Keith Yandel, Chris Summers. So many good. And they have Henrik Lundqvist and Cam Talbot in net. So it's such a deep team and such an amazing team that they have with a few extra prospects that they have. Their team is one of the best, and I feel like they're going to win the Stanley Cup. Even though a few people might think that it's going to be Chicago, as they have this sort of team. They have such a bigger, much deeper team. But the thing is that their goaltending isn't that good. Corey Crawford hasn't been playing that well, and Scott Darling's pretty good. It's just that Scott Darling is young and he doesn't know much in the playoffs. He only had one game, and it was half a game, really. Sure, he made all those stops, but yeah, you may have heard a few bangs. Sorry about that, but he made all those stops. But seriously, he needs time to grow. He should play the minors first. But look at this in-depth team. Brian Bickle, he's good, right? And then you have Marian Hossa, Patrick Kane, Joachim Nordstrom, Brad Richards, Brandon Saad, Patrick Sharp, Teuvo Teravainen, Jonathan Toews, Antoine Vermette, Christopher Stieg, Patrick Kane, all of them, Duncan Keith, Brent Seabrook, all of them, Johnny Oduya, he's injured though, Nicholas Hjalmarsson, Antti Ranta's not that good, but Corey Crawford's good. So they have all this team. New York, if they end up making the finals, it's going to be very epic. It's going to be one of the best. Just saying right now. So, yeah, so that's all for today. I guess I will see all you dudes in the next video.